let's talk now about this Sydney Sweeney thing. I heard you talk about it on Citizen McCain, and I didn't totally understand your position. And of course, this story changes every second. So maybe you've got a new position. I think it's the most unoriginal ad ever. That's my biggest complaint about it. Like the jeans pun, it's been done and it's not particularly clever, interesting. What amazing to me is, as far as I know, the jeans company hasn't said a word about it. So my question to you is, do you agree with those who say they knew exactly what they were doing, or this is snuck up on them and they had no idea?
I believe they did come out with a statement, but correct me if
Yeah.
I'm wrong, defending her and saying it's just like an online controversy and 72% of their clientele, which by the way, I'm their clientele. I love A&E clothes. Like they're fantastic.
When did that come out? Last I looked at, was that new or I missed it?
I mean, maybe it's fake news, but I saw it on
Yeah.
Twitter like 15 minutes ago. But
Oh, okay. All right. Well, 15
sorry,
minutes ago, it makes sense. I've
if
been
I'm
busy.
spreading
We'll
fake
look
news,
for
I
it.
apologize.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. But do you think they knew what they were doing? Like
Yes.
when I go back and look at it, because it's so clumsy and over the top, I'm now suspicious that of course they knew. This was like a brilliant way to lure a bunch of attention to the company.
Yeah, I think they knew what they were doing. You don't hire giant marketing companies who haven't researched things within an inch of their life. I just know from my work in corporate America, whenever there's an ad for anything, I remember I had to interview Chuck E. Cheese one time, and his real name's Chester Entertainment Cheese, and they were like very specific about how to interview Chuck E. Cheese. So like,
Yes.
and that's just
What show was that? What show was that for?
they had like Chuck E. Cheese had like sponsored a show or something. I
You
don't
had
remember.
you had Chester right in the studio.
Yeah, and I have a picture with him, and it was great. It was
Was
like,
it
and I was all for it.
now? Was it the real Chester or just like there's seven guys who wear the costume?
I think it's just like someone in a costume,
All right.
but I'm just saying there was a lot of like
Yeah.
instructions about like what to,
Yeah.
and that's the small thing. So
Yeah.
I do think the advertising company knew exactly what they were doing. Sydney Sweeney is in every ad ever. She has like Baskin Robbins and Ware Lane and all these like cosmetic ads, and then just she did this like weird bath bomb where it's like bath water that she had been in. It sounds a little pervy, and then like people could buy it and like take a bath in her old bath water. It sounds kind of gross. So she's doing tons of ads. I like Sydney Sweeney. I think she's like a throwback to like a Pamela Anderson rock star girlfriend
Yeah.
time. um
Yeah.
I didn't love the ad because I too thought it was unoriginal, and I also just don't like, and this like surprises everyone, I don't like conversations about genetics. Like I just think it's like it makes me, it's like icky for some reason. And yes, like women, of course, she's like stunningly gorgeous and whatever, but I don't know. I, as someone
But
who
this
like,
But this
mhm.
is sorry to interrupt, but this is exactly what you said the other day that I didn't. I was surprised to hear you say it. It's not like some racial conversation. I mean, let's just go as your father would say to straight talk. You are a gorgeous maverick. You had a
No.
parent. You had a parent. You have a parent who's gorgeous, and your father was a maverick. Like that's genetics. There's
Uh,
nothing. There's nothing wrong with that.
but like, there's nothing wrong with that, and thank you. But I feel like a middle-aged old now. But thank you. I think it's just that like I'm also not a skinny woman, and I've done a lot of work for everything that's ever written about me. It's always, oh, she's not skinny. She's not skinny since the beginning of my career. And there was such a push for like body inclusivity. And I actually really liked it. Like I like ads with different kinds of women
Yeah.
everywhere. And in the ad, she's saying like my hair, my whatever. And I get it. Like there's always going to be a space for like a blonde, buxom, like hot lady. Always. It's like American men love that. That's fine. But
Well,
if I
Italian and German men love it too.
yeah, all men love
Yeah, yeah,
all men
yeah.
everywhere love it, and it's great. But I just think like, I don't know, you could have had some other women in the ad, but this didn't make me upset. I wasn't angry. Had someone not brought it to my attention, I wouldn't have cared. Had I watched the ad, I wouldn't have cared. But like if I'm having an opinion, I just don't love conversations about like genetics in general. But
I still don't understand why not. Like, are you going to keep your kids out of biology class?
no, but like you said, you're bringing up my parents, but I also have an adopted sister. And, she's, when we're talking about like genetics, she's like exactly like fits into my family personality wise. And it's a great like
Yeah,
nature versus nurture conversation. I think,
100%. There's
um,
nature versus nurture is one of the most fascinating things in the world. I couldn't agree more. But part of that is nature. I don't want
but
to I don't want to I don't want to spend our whole time on this, but I want to get you over
it's
your
Sydney Sweeney.
aversion to genetics.
No, it's just that they're saying the only ideal beauty is Sydney Sweeney. And I think there's lots of beautiful
Oh, I
women.
agree with that, but I don't think they were saying that. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's talk
Everyone's
about.
gonna come after me and be like, "You're so woke," blah blah blah. And I'm like, I'm not. I also just like didn't like the ad. Like, I agree with you. Like, I just didn't like it. Like, had
Yeah.
I been in charge, I would have been like, we have a lot more ways to make this. If you want a sexy jeans ad, hire Mark and Megan. I will
Yes,
help.
you and
Uh,
I wouldn't even need to use ChatGPT. We'd have 7 sexy jeans ads way better than that.